Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I apologise for my lack of videos over the last couple of days. I haven't been around very much, but I'm back now and here we go. So for any of you who have been following my Slim World journey so far, or progress, or whatever you want to call it, then you will know that I am at the 2 stone plus mark at the moment in my losses. So I'm really happy with that. You know, I've got all my sort of weight losses sort of written here, and really when I look at it, there isn't very many weeks in between each award, which actually I didn't really notice, but there is a little bit of a pattern. Not, you know, I'm not gonna hope that it continues, but I just have noticed that it's a little bit of a pattern taking place there. So yeah, what I'm really keen to just share with you this week is that I did lose another £2. Really happy with that. So that takes my total loss up to 2 stone and £2.5. And that is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 weigh-ins. So I cannot complain with that. I don't think anyone could. I followed the plan. I've not eaten too much, I've not eaten too little. I've just sort of eaten what I enjoy, and I think that's a really important part of when you are following a sort of healthier lifestyle or diet plan or whatever it is that you're trying to do. But I can assure you that in all of my years of dieting and losing weight, I have never lost this amount of weight in such a short period of time. So it definitely does work, and obviously the whole calories deficit is important, and that is what and how we lose weight. Of course it is. But I do believe that sticking to my sort of 15-ish sins on a weekend and 10 or less sins during the week definitely does help me. So that is what I've been doing. I've been doing it from the very beginning and it seems to work. So happy days. What I've also been doing is having an Epsom salts bath in the last few weeks or so, mainly because I've been able to up my exercise sort of routine due to me losing weight and having less sort of sore knees, sore ankles, sore hips, sore back. I've also had more energy, and I also have felt like I could go further without feeling so sort of out of breath as such, and I do feel a lot fitter as well. So the Epsom salts bath was recommended to me by a colleague, and I can honestly recommend it to anyone who's watching. My skin felt so soft. I genuinely did feel really relaxed afterwards, and whether it made a difference on the scales or not, I'm not sure, but I'm going to stick with it once a week. So yep, that's going to be part of my weekly self-care routine now going forward. So yeah, I'm really happy. What I will say to yourselves though is that for any of you who are you know, women who take contraception, the mini pill for example, which is the one that I've been on. Now this may be too much information for some people. They may not really give a damn about it, but certainly for myself, I've been taking the same mini pill for years and years, and I have had no issues with it whatsoever. There have been periods of time where I have clearly been very hormonal, but I haven't had a period, as we do as women of childbearing age. So this week, I don't know what's happened, and I don't generally get a period with my mini pill. For anyone who is on the pill, you will know exactly what I mean, and that's not a concern. That's how the medication works. However, this week I have been very tired. I have been very headachy. I've had an extremely painful middle back area, and so 2 days ago I got a period, which a lot of us at times in our lives either want or don't want for various reasons, but certainly I can assure you that in the whole 11 weeks of me being weighed at Slim World, today is probably the first day ever in those 11 weeks that I honestly have had to stop myself from eating things that I know I just shouldn't be eating. Now that I am putting down to hormonal sort of changes, because I'm not like that. I'm very strict and very you know, sort of planned in my head about what I'm going to eat and what I've got in the house to sort of you know, enjoy. So I just want everyone to know that I'm not going to veer off track, but I have had to stop myself a few times, and that's a little bit disappointing for me. I was a bit sort of, I suppose, disappointed and a bit upset earlier on today, which is probably hormonal as well, but just a bit annoyed at myself because I thought, well, hold on a minute, you've come all this way, you've never had an issue, you've never wanted to eat things that you know you really technically shouldn't be having or having very much of, and I just felt a bit like, okay, well, where's my resolve gone? Why has it just disappeared when I've been doing this for almost 12 weeks coming up this week? So you're not alone if any of you guys are struggling at home. I didn't expect this to come in the way it's happened, regards feeling a little bit sort of challenged by certain things, you know, certain foods that are a sort of trigger point regards like how they look or how they smell. And I think, you know, that's obviously, and it is psychological. I will continue to drink plenty of water. I'll continue to make sure that I'm doing my exercising that I normally do, which will help with any sort of period cramps, sort of back pain, etc. as well. And my next weigh-in day will be Thursday. So I'm hopeful that I can either stay the same or maybe lose a pound. I'm hoping to not gain anything because I haven't eaten over my allowance. So you would think and hope that that wouldn't be the case. But of course, this period has thrown me a little bit, and I can only imagine it's probably attributed to my weight loss. So my hormones are probably a little bit imbalanced at the moment, and I'm not complaining. It just shows that my body's working despite taking the mini pill contraceptive. Now this has happened to me before when I've lost weight. Sometimes it takes a month or so, maybe even a couple of months for my body to sort of regulate again. And as I said earlier, for any of you women at home who sort of use contraception, hormone sort of tablets or patches or anything like that, injections, then you will know exactly what I mean. Sometimes it just comes out of nowhere. So yeah, I'm happy just to continue doing what I'm doing. I've got my lunches and my breakfast planned for tomorrow, and of course the food is stocked with all of the things that I enjoy and I have been enjoying over the last wee while. So this isn't a very long video, but I thought it'd be worth popping on just to say to yourselves that, you know, I think I've got about 4.5 pounds to lose until I get my 2.5 stone award, and I'd be really keen to lose that by the end of this month, which would mean 2 more weigh-ins. If I can't, then I can't, and that's it. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself in that way, so if it does take a little bit longer to do, then so be it. But regardless, I have thoroughly enjoyed my journey so far on Slim World sort of plan. I've not went hungry, I've not starved myself, I've enjoyed all of my food, and a few of my colleagues at work were surprised the other day when I said that I had not eaten one single salad in the whole 11 weeks of me following Slim World, which for some people is just a little bit difficult to process. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, I'm enjoying everything, I'm enjoying speaking to yourselves, and I love the sort of the comments, but the camaraderie and the banter that some of us have throughout the comments feed. So as always, thank you so much for all of your support. I will keep you updated over the next couple of days if I can, and I will definitely post my next weigh-in result, which will be weigh-in 12. So keep an eye out for that, keep tuned in, and I will aim to get back onto the sort of community posts that I know a lot of you really do enjoy. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall catch you on the next one. Bye!